Well, hello, and welcome to another episode of Sun Valley Tech. Before we get started, I'm going to tell you what I've always say in my videos, and that is refer to your own service manual for anything I'm about to do. Sure enough, something about your bike is going to be different. You're going to run across something I didn't run across, and if you don't have your service manual, you might mess things up. I don't want to see that happen to you. Now that the mumbo jumbo's out of the way, let's get started. The other day when I was riding my Ultra Classic here, just outside of Carson City, I got stuck in a hell of a traffic jam because they're redoing I-580 there. Traffic was moving just fast enough where parade mode couldn't kick in. It was also about 95 degrees that day, okay? So at 5 miles an hour, 95 degree day, I had to watch my cylinder head temperatures get up to 335, 340 degrees Fahrenheit, okay? Oil temperature never did get hot. This bike's got an oil cooler with a fan, and that was a success story. So there was no problem there. I'm not worried too much about engine damage. But what I didn't like, what happened with it, is the engine pinged once traffic got moving again, and I had to get moving. Okay? So we're going to fix that. And how we're going to do that is we're going to install a nifty little device called Love Jugs. What Love Jugs do is they mount right here so that it'll blow air across the engine when I'm barely moving or not moving to keep cylinder head temperatures down lower. That will avoid the pinging problem that I had when I went to accelerate and keep the jugs and cylinder heads from overheating when it can't get into parade mode. However, there's a nifty little thing about that. Love Jugs has a mount that goes on to the backbone of the frame rail right here. Well, I know that's a wonderful idea for the Love Jugs because it takes the vibration of the engine away from the Love Jugs, and by the way, also mounts the fan on that new bracket, horn on that new bracket, sorry. It takes the vibration away from the Love Jugs. That's just wonderful. Thing is, in their instructions, it tells me to remove this bracket right here. I don't necessarily agree with that, and here's why. This bike has an engine mount over here that takes torque from the engine wanting to move this way. Without this bracket, all that torque is applied to this cylinder head and jug. There's no relief through this bracket for it also to take it here. So we're going to have to figure out how to get their frame bracket on here while still leaving this strap from cylinder to cylinder head. Okay? That being the case, we may have to do a little bit of engineering here, but we'll get it to where it looks all nice, and I'm satisfied with how much strength is present from cylinder head to cylinder head. Now, what I need you to do is just stay tuned, and for you it'll be about 2 seconds, for me it'll be 2 to 3 hours, and I'll let you know what I come up with. Thanks for watching. Well, welcome back to this episode of Sun Valley Tech. I told you we were going to get these Love Jugs on there, and we were going to leave the strap that goes from cylinder head to cylinder head on there while using the frame mount. We were successful with that. And I'm going to show you how we did it. Let me grab the camera from my cameraman here. And things are a little tight, so I'm going to do the best I can with a flashlight and things like that to show you how we got it to work. And what we did is we took a die grinder and we cut the notch off the original strap that used to hold the horn. That provided the room in there. That provided the room in there for the frame mount. Now we've got the strap as Harley intended it to take the stress of the motor mount situation. Also, we got the frame mount on there so they won't wiggle, diggle, jiggle around with the engine which is typical of Harleydom. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and switch these bad boys on, and you take a listen to them real quick. They sound like a supercharger spooling up. How well they're going to work? I don't know. Got to go for a road test. Until that happens, and when that happens, I'll leave comments just below the video. In the meantime, thanks for watching. If you like my videos, please give them a thumbs up. If you don't, give them a thumbs down, and always feel free to leave comments. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye.